What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dorian Diner here, and we are here for a pod Costarino.
Tap dancing Jesus, that's an intro.
We're doing a regular.
So this is called the YEETcast.
The YEETcast. That's what we're calling it.
Yep.
We're gonna call this the YEETcast. I'm your host, WMAR. This is gonna be on my channel and JB's channel. So you get so both our fans will see it. But
in the future, we'll do like separate episodes. But for the first one, since we just wanted to, just put it out.
I mean, hey, it's content that isn't really content, but it's content. But yeah,
hey man, constant is
we
content.
have two guests. We have friends. Introduce yourselves.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Sped. That was terrible.
That's
a
Sped
terrible
shit.
day.
We also
Hi
have Dorian.
guys, that's me.
Hello, guys.
That's Dorian.
People may or may not jump in it now.
If people jump in, we'll just talk, and yeah, we're just here to chill. First episode.
They'll join in on the conversation.
If they join in, it's whatever. They could pop in. It's like 1 a.m. breaking the fourth wall as we're recording this. So, but
It's 4 a.m.
No, it's 1 a.m. right now.
Oh, dude, it's actually like 7 in the morning.
Damn,
Early
dude.
morning podcast.
Early in the morning.
No. It's 1 a.m.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
Best time zone ever. Period.
I mean, this baby posts on Wednesday. Who knows? Eye emojis.
But it might be now. Nah, dude.
It might be 4:25.
Wait, are we live streaming?
No, we're not.
No.
Oh,
Nah, don't be ridiculous. The podcast.
We don't got the
Alright,
budget
so-
yet. We don't have
Yeah,
the budget
exactly.
yet.
Not yet.
oh.
If we had the budget, I would actually do it in a room.
So, for anyone who may or may not have seen the couple episodes of a podcast I did over on my channel, Dorian was in those. I have a question that I like to ask people.
Oh, yes.
Couple scenarios. So,
Yeah.
I know Wilmar's not going to like this. I'm not sure about Sped, but I can already tell Wilmar's reaction is going to be great.
Well, Mar's gonna like it.
I'm afraid.
All right, so the first
I'm
question.
mildly intrigued.
You should. Well, maybe. The first question we'll start out pretty simple. In a mermaid scenario,
I don't like this
there's
already.
A mermaid, do whatever you're gonna do. Would you rather be a top half fish or a bottom half fish?
Be top half.
Top half fish.
I don't know the difference.
So from like waist, so top half fish is waist down human, and waist up is like a fish body and fish face.
That'd be.
The other one, like top half human, is like your normal mermaid with like the legs and like.
I want to be a mermaid, and I have a perfect song when I'm a mermaid too.
So which one though? Top half fish or
Bottom half fish.
Alright, Sped.
I'm gonna go with top half actually.
Really?
Really?
Interesting.
You wouldn't fuck water pussy? I mean, fish pussy? Crazy.
That's just weird. Sped. Like.
I mean, no, he's
I'm
gonna
a
be
very weird
Like I'm
individual.
gonna
like-
meet Sped in real life, and I'm just gonna see him have human legs and fish, and then I'm hoping a bird just catches him to eat him. Because
Sped face reveal when.
he's gonna look like a fish. I'm calling her right now.
You know what? I respect it.
Can respect it.
Second.
Well, like, see, here's the thing that I had going through my mind, right? Okay, so, brain fart.
You sure about
Good
that?
talk.
My thing is, I just don't want to look at a fish face.
Hey,
Trapped up in a
I want to
hide.
be mermaid.
I'd rather look.
I
want to
be a guest star in My Little
Poor guy.
Mermaid.
I'd rather be a human.
Oh.
So you can
Oh,
communicate with
see, you know what? Okay, all right, I remember where I was going. See, I understand that most people are incredibly squeamish about looking at just
It's a weird word.
fish heads, right?
it. Right.
Well, what else would you use?
I don't know. What's the definition of
Mr.
squeamish?
Dictionary over there.
What do you mean? What else would I use?
Like, how else how else? Okay, so picture this, right?
Are you at this from a sex angle, like purely?
No,
Because the mouth's not bad.
no.
Human mouth is fine. There's a lot you can do with the human mouth.
What are we going with?
See,
this?
I was just randomly thinking because, like, what if? So I was thinking, like, okay, let's say I'm at work or whatever, which is you guys probably know what I do. I work at a supermarket, and I, for whatever reason, just had this incredibly funny idea of just seeing like a giant fish just straight up facing the ceiling, walking up to the counter and be like, "Hi, how can I help you?" And then totally scare the customers away.
Does he look like a
So you
fish?
want to have to deal with more customers.
Because who's gonna expect, walking up to a meat counter expecting a giant talking fish on the opposite side of the counter?
Fair
Hold on, I
enough,
got a
dude.
perfect picture for this. I got a perfect picture for this.
Is it Justin Timberlake in the fish costume from?
No, it's those little
Sorry?
fish things from Hotel Transylvania 3 when they're on a
Yeah.
cruise, and there's these little things that like there's like fish until you get to their feet and then roam on people's feet. And that just reminds.
Well, see, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking, like, the front half of the fish, like, with the face, the gills, and everything. And then just, like, halfway through, that's where the legs start.
Oh, that's so weird. Stop giving me that image.
You're welcome, Lamar.
No. Get away.
Lamar, you got anything else to say on this situation? Like, wait, why you top half you?
Dorian?
I said
Oh, I
Lamar.
didn't
Oh, me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why I want to be bottom half?
Yeah.
Well, because I just want to be a mermaid. Hopefully find another.
No, you're not the mermaid.
No, I'm top human, bottom fish.
No. It's not you. It's like
If I will fuck up.
how do I just-
If I
like-
what?
if you're on an island, like the scenario is like you're on an
Oh,
island.
if I'm on
there's like a mermaid. Would you rather be top or bottom?
Oh, if I was in the island with a mermaid?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, guys, check
Because
the.
obviously everyone would rather have their top half human.
Oh, if I was deserted on an island, then I would totally take bottom half fish.
Yeah, I'll take bottom half fish.
I guess I should have specified that.
I'm not gonna be scared.
Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking of, Dorian.
Hello. Oh, bye.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I'll suck.
Bye.
Should we go to recording real quick over here?
I guess.
We probably should.
Boom.
Alright.
All right, to wait for the goons to get inside. There we go.
Hello.
I'll move Dorian. Dorian's gonna take forever.
I got it.
Oh no, he actually got here.
All right, hold on.
No,
I'm gonna grab this image. I'm gonna grab this image, right? And I'm gonna put it on screen for a while.
That's Speed. Make that your profile picture.
His name's Sped.
Or- Sped,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's.
I'm gonna put it so
Sorry.
everybody can see. Since
I'm not speedy in any sense.
is that some type of drug?
I'm sure
Speed.
I'm sure in some sense. Yes.
All right, so
I'm
Definitely.
fast, but yeah.
All right.
here's what the
So-
image looks like. I'm gonna put it up here for a while. It's weird. Like,
All right. Now here's the second question. You guys are ready for this?
yeah,
Are y'all ready for
I'm
this?
not.
There is a correct answer to this question, and we judgment free zone. Would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick, or sit on a dick and eat a cake?
Oh.
That's a tough.
There's a correct answer to this question.
There is.
So sit on a cake and eat a dick, or eat on.
Sit on a dick and eat a cake.
Oh God, this is gay.
Keep in mind, penetration is implied. Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
I'd rather sit on a dick and eat cake.
Correct.
There you go. Okay.
In that scenario, get to eat cake.
Because hey, like I'm gonna have pants on, so it's not gay.
No,
It's still
no,
in you.
I just said penetration was implied.
Oh,
I said it like 4 times.
Sped, what about you?
Yeah, same. I'd rather eat cake than dick.
Yep. Because like the other way, you're just like getting dirty, and then you still have to eat the dick.
Either way, you're
And
getting.
then
dirty.
he might
Like, there's nothing wrong with that. If
like
you
they're gonna
enjoy
come in
it.
your face, and
Pretty sure
you're
we're all
gonna,
straight males.
you're gonna be filled with milk.
It's not really our thing.
I mean, yeah, I
But
guess.
there's like no offense. Some offense, probably. I don't know. I'm not gay. I don't know.
So those of you who
Wow.
are gay, for those who are watching are gay, I'm sorry.
I'm kind of sorry.
No, you're not.
Semi-sorry.
No, you're not.
Get it?
Stop.
I said kind of.
Hey,
Close up.
stop. Get out of the wind tunnel.
Get out of the vortex.
Cortex's vortex.
Oh
Cortex. Do you guys like Crash Bandicoot? How do you guys feel about?
I didn't play the remakes, but I enjoyed them.
Did you?
I didn't play the remake either, but I remember playing them when I was a kid. It was fun.
What is your?
See, I
Go
was
ahead, Sped. Sorry.
I was probably one of the like 7 or 8 people that never played the Crash Bandicoot
Well,
game before.
what is your?
I think there's probably more.
What is
people.
your favorite platformer of all time?
I don't remember that.
platformer
Ooh.
specific?
Like a platformer.
Does Sly Cooper count as a platformer?
I never played that, so I don't know.
Wow.
I'm uncultured.
You swine.
Mammal swine.
That's a hard question.
You mammo swine.
I've played a lot of random.
My
platformers,
favorite
so
one
I can't
has
think
to
of,
be
like-
Mario. That,
Well, yeah,
like Mario, like it's a given. I'm a Nintendo fanboy. I love gaming of Nintendo, so it has to be Mario. Well,
I'm actually googling this. I can't remember.
I
why, I can't
do
think-
like Banjo Kazooie. If only those games came back.
Banjo-Kazooie's good.
Yo, Banjo Kazooie and Smash
The new
anyone?
one's on PC.
Wait, there's a Banjo Kazooie on PC.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I played when I was a little bit ago.
Nuts and bolts.
I think.
I forget
Huh?
the name of it, but it came out either.
Or Banjo Tooie.
See, my personal favorite was Metroid Zero Mission.
Fair.
I mean, I only played the first Metroid and Super Metroid, so
I wasn't that big into like actual gaming as a kid. I played like multiplayer
but
games.
oh, I love multiplayer games. I cannot buy a single player game for my life with me. I only have to buy a multiplayer one. That's why I love Pokemon. I love Mario Odyssey. I haven't got.
Yeah, I always played like Pokemon and Smash Bros as a kid, but I haven't played Smash in forever. That's just Smash 64.
Actually,
was,
I
like, the
lied.
last Smash
My
Bros.
favorite's not Mario. It's Kirby. Those are the defining those are the metagame of platformers. I really love Kirby.
Kirby's
I'm
cool.
not sure what's my favorite one, though. But hey, I'm thinking of doing a series, just playing every Kirby game known to man. So
Do it, dude.
because I just
You will.
love that game so much. It's been part of my childhood. It's part of now, and I still have fun with it. Especially, I love the Amazing Mirror, even though it's hard because it's like open world. It's kinda like it's open world, and
Kind of sort of.
what? What is the worst games that you guys played?
Ooh.
Oh,
Like
Jesus.
that you guys played that you guys think is like the worst?
Pokemon.
JB.
Pokemon.
JB, what was that? What did you tweet out the other day?
What do you mean?
By the other day, I mean today.
Yeah. If you have an ego for playing Pokemon,
Yeah, if you,
take that.
You're the wolf.
Whoever's offended by that, if you're offended by.
yeah, what JB said, because he did cut out for me. He says if you have an ego, you suck. Like you're just terrible.
If you have an ego from playing Pokemon specifically.
Pokemon.
Yes, like
Yeah. And I said, like, if you're someone who's like offended by that statement,
If you
then
think you're the hot stuff,
you're who I'm talking about. Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I just think it's so stupid. Like think that you're better at than someone because you're good at mons. Or
And then,
it's so.
and then you think you're good at mons, but you're not really not. Nobody's good at mons. Nobody's like the definitive Pokemon game. It's just a children's game. Why would you?
Right.
Like, why would you say, "Oh, I'm better than you"?
All right, so we were talking about bad games.
Yeah, bad games.
Bad games.
Like, what was the worst game that you guys played? I'll if you guys haven't decided, I had no one. Wait, is it ATV? Squad Frenzy,
Yeah.
that DS game.
Oh,
What?
yeah, it's a DS.
The worst game I played, and I kept playing it because it was the only game I had at the time. I lost my mystery dungeon. I lost my Mario Kart.
Damn.
I had to play that game for some reason, and I always played the same map for some reason. I played the exact same map. I forgot what it was because it's such a bad game. I try to forget. It's terrible. I hated it so much.
It's a game that I know a lot of people like, but Shadow of the Colossus sucked. I thought it was boring.
Ooh.
It's a game I played recently. I don't know if "sucked" was the right word, but I just couldn't get into it. I know the game has like a cult following. I really like it, but I didn't care for it.
I don't remember like the worst game I played. I know like I played those like TV shows like Ben 10 games and stuff like that.
Oh,
Those were pretty bad. Like TV show games
yeah.
that like you thought you were gonna be cool as a kid, and then you try it on, you're like, this is low-key
that was
nonsense.
terrible.
I'm sure back when video game rental places were being, I probably rented a lot of bad games, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Oof.
See, the worst that I've ever played is Metroid Other M. As you probably have picked up on, I'm a huge fan of the Metroid series, but Other M just sucked so much. The plot had so many holes, it's not even funny.
Damn.
Oh man.
Can we count Life is Strange 2, even though I haven't played it because it's that trash?
What is a game?
Oh yeah, I thought you liked Life is Strange.
What is a?
I love the first game and the fucking
A game you guys?
everything I've heard about the second game is just not
A
good.
game you guys played, but like you couldn't finish playing it because it just sucked so bad.
Shadow of the Colossus. I just stopped playing it.
There was one. I forgot. I was playing on DS.
If that counts.
Yeah. Wait, which one?
CS:GO. That's what happened with me with that. I just got sick of
I
playing
don't think you could complete a multiplayer game.
No, but like that's sort of what happened.
I don't know. Nicktoons Attack on Toy Bots. It's just 2D mixed with 3D is just bad. It's a beat 'em up. I played it with my brother.
It is kind of.
Played it with my brother, but like I always ask my brothers, "Hey, you guys want to play?" And they said no when they first tried it. After they first tried it, they're like, "No." Like I don't know. Well, it's ATM Squad Frenzy. It's still.
Oh, gotcha.
I couldn't bother finishing it because I already played one level because it was just that boring, and two, I also didn't like Jimmy Neutron for the Game Boy. That was.
I think I played that.
I think I did
I
too.
can only do three. I can only play 3 levels. Because I always turn it off after the 3rd level. Like it's just Jimmy Neutron shooting things, pew pew pew. But like that stupid bees, just like it reminds me of Donkey Kong Country. But like I love Donkey Kong Country. It's like bees? No, not the bees.
The bees.
Mario.
I never finished Skyrim, but I like Skyrim.
Skyrim VR made me throw up, literally.
And VR's not
VR is VR. So.
yeah. When VR gets good, great, but it's still not that great yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what's. I mean, the hype around Skyrim is just mods. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to. What is your favorite ROM hack of Pokemon?
Oh.
Insurgents, like hands
That's a
down. I
fan
really
game.
liked Insurgents.
Oh,
Oh.
you mean Romhack
ROM hack
specifically?
specifically.
Uh,
You know, I will include fan games.
Storm
Like what?
Silver and whatever.
Yeah, I'll
World
just
one is,
include. I'll
probably that.
include fan games because they're technically the same thing. So,
There's
Then
there's
Insurgents.
technically.
uh,
See, I personally never play any of the ROM hacks before.
you're missing out.
I mostly randomize my own runs, but
Yeah.
You know, technically, you can randomize ROM hacks, but you the only thing you have to do is just randomize your ROM and then patch it with the.
Hmm.
But that's how I do my randomize. My favorite ROM hack in the world is Floor Sky. I love the how they put so much effort. Actually, well, it's a mix now because I've been playing this game so much. Pokemon Crystal Clear. It's an open world Pokemon Crystal where you can catch any
That's cool.
Pokemon. You have 30 starters, and you can beat any gym in any order you like. So
Oh.
and
I feel like I don't know when it's a lot of stars like this, it kind of turns me off
Yeah.
from playing the game. I like when it's like 3
'Cause-
selections, stuff like
Because
that.
I'm not sure which one I want. Like I want to.
oh, what turns me off is custom Pokemon. Ugh.
Same. I
Like
don't
fake mons.
It depends. There's some good ones. There's some
Like
good
I'll
ones.
accept Clover.
Like,
I'll accept Pokemon Clover because that's
Clover's
that-
yeah.
if you just add like your own megas to stuff, that's cool. But like, I don't like when half the Pokemon are real and half the Pokemon are
I
fake.
hate that.
Yeah, same. I agree.
Like, oh, you can.
Or like if you have like a full game of like your own mon, kind of cool. But
I mean,
Yeah.
the only game I'll accept fake mons is Pokemon Clover, but like that's really it.
I've never played that.
It's
They have check it out, JB. It's actually really good.
it's from
They have really good-
it's from the actual it's from 4chan. Like people in 4chan made the game.
Oh god.
And, you know,
As cringy as that sounds, it's actually not so bad.
it's really not.
I get it, Clover. Yeah.
But I have to say it's either Flora Sky and Crystal Clear for me. I'm loving Crystal Clear. Like they give you a free shiny Ditto just so I can
Oh,
have a
That's
shiny Pokemon when I breed.
Light Platinum. That game
Oh
was
my
great.
god.
Oh,
I forgot that game existed. I love that.
Light Platinum.
There's a
was
new Light Platinum, by the way. It's called Pokemon Mega Light Platinum.
Really?
It's just with Mega Evolutions, but
nice.
it's Light I love Light Platinum. It reminds me of a DS. Like I felt
Yeah.
like playing an actual DS.
It's a really good game.
I want to try.
that sounds really dope.
I want to try.
It is. You should check it out. It's older. I'm not sure if you can still find it.
Yeah, I have a website.
What did you say it was called? Pokemon Mega Light
Yeah.
Platinum?
If you want, I can give you a website.
Yeah, hit me with that later.
yeah, same.
Yeah, but it's from a YouTuber. He has like all the ROM hacks. He even
man.
has his own randomized ROMs, and then like
Is it Drayano?
no, it's Operation iDroid.
Shout out to that guy. Free plug.
If I'll plug the server in the description in my video because it has like all sorts of ROMs. It even has Egglock save
I won't, 'cause
files.
I won't remember.
What happened?
That's actually pretty cool. I said I won't plug it because I won't remember.
All right, that's on you. He has Egglock save files from Emerald, Leaf Green, Mega Light Platinum, Fire Red Omega, and Victory Fire.
Nice.
So if you want to do an Egglock on one of these games, do it. He also has normal randomizers and extreme randomizers.
I just want to stop, conversation for a second and say fuck Dorian. He pinged me.
Sorry.
Oh.
What's your favorite game other than Pokemon? Sped, I know you love Metroid, so
Currently or of all time?
Ugh.
Currently it's Overwatch because I just play a ton of Overwatch.
It's mods, really. I played a lot of Breath of the Wild too.
I love Super Mario Odyssey.
Breath of the Wild's fun too.
Yeah, I just got my PS4, so I'll be finally playing non-Nintendo games for the first time in my life.
Fun fact.
Nice.
Fun fact, if you didn't know, PS4 has its own way of recording itself. You don't need an Elgato, and you can stream it from it.
Or you could just get
Yeah.
an Elgato and have better
Well,
quality.
Shut up.
I have a PS4.
I'm so close to
What
getting my
games
own
do you-
PS4 because both my brothers have PS4s, but
Wow, favorite team.
What games did you get, Dorian?
I got Overwatch, Red Dead,
Ooh.
Skyrim, and Spider-Man.
Red Dead Redemption 2 or 1?
2.
I heard that's like
The
GTA.
new Spider-Man game is really good. I must.
Yeah, it came with a PS4, so it's actually not. It's a pretty good
Nice.
deal. Yeah, it's a pretty good
Let's
deal.
see. What?
It's a really fun game. I've almost beat it, but I haven't played it in like a month because I got to watch again.
I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to play it.
Talk about your
Pretty soon.
favorite Pokemon in draft format and why.
Oh,
Ooh, it's a tough
Jesus.
one. And I feel like you can't limit it to one. Like you always have those top three.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think.
top
Yeah, I have a
three.
lot of them. I love
Top 3 favorite.
I really like Zygarde. I've always done really good with Zygarde. For some reason, like I think in the league, I went all the way to. We did kills all the way to finals or semifinals, and I had about 20 kills with it. Like I think it was 18 or 19.
That's a lot of kills.
Just because, yeah, it's a lot of kills.
Zygarde.
I like Forges a lot too.
Ooh.
That's like kind of always my go-to fairy, just because it's so bulky and it does its job
Florges.
really well as a
I
fairy.
like Florges.
Yeah, like self-recovery. It's a team player. It's bulky as fuck with decent speed tier, I guess you could say. So that's a good one. It's a good one. And then Mega Scizor is also a pretty good one. I've run some wild sets with a Mega Scizor, including a special one.
I'm just not a fan. I don't know what it is. Like,
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, but
it's like you Celebi.
that one time when you ran special, did you face a Kartana?
I probably did, yeah.
Okay, then it doesn't count.
I ran an HP ground. So I ran an
I've run it more than
I
one.
ran-
I've run it more than one.
I can confirm this.
Oh, okay.
I ran an HP ground. So
I was gonna say slapping HP fire on a Mega Scizor against a team that has a Kartana does not count as running it special.
No, and I agree.
What if I
agree.
run HP ground
have
for Salazzle?
That's fair. I mean, it's
would
technician
you-
boosted with 75 special attacks.
I have
like,
Earth.
and bit of power.
It's
doesn't
basically
count,
Earth power.
basically.
Yeah,
All right,
I really like. Como.
I like how
Como's a lot
we're
of fun.
predicting Salazzle as the Mega Scizor switching.
because it is.
It really isn't.
It's really not. It's time to like two bullet punches,
Yeah.
Unless you,
especially if you
As a
source this on the
person-
Switch.
unless you put.
As a person that has Salazzle, someone used Power Whip on my Salazzle, and it lost 40%, and it was uninvested
Wait,
from victory.
you gotta put enough investment. I had 252 HP, 16 defense, lives, 2 bullet punches. Plus two.
Making a frail ass Pokemon a wall is one of the dumbest things you can do.
Hey, but it's a surprise. So
Surprise wall Salazzle, nice.
Nice.
also,
Okay,
Someone's
if we're talking about surprise factor, then easily one of my favorite mons to draft ever is Smeargle. The amount of kills
Oh,
that
I
the
hate
amount
you.
of surprise kills I've gotten with that thing is amazing.
That's
like-
With
hilarious.
what? With
Legit-
Moody?
No,
With Moody
just
being
like
there?
Sash with.
Extreme
Okay,
speed
so
and stuff
the
like
first
that.
time I ever drafted Smeargle, right, was in a meme league in its season 3. I think we're going to season 7 now, and the owner is still pissed at me because so my match was the very first match of the season, and he was triggered because the first mon that got a kill throughout the entire season was a Lovely Kiss Flamethrower Smeargle designed to 1v1 a Kartana.
Oh my god.
A
why did you run
Smeargle
Technician Ember?
got the first kill of the season.
Wait, Sped.
That's respectable.
Why didn't you run Technician Ember?
Right?
That's a real man play. What are you smoking?
See, here's the hilarious thing. I actually calculated this, and I literally need to run max special attack modest so that I could afford to keep the sash and be able to kill the Kartana. Like, do you realize how terrible Smeargle's offensive stats are?
Gross.
Isn't it like
It's a
40?
Cortana.
It's
You
base
could've been
20.
HP poison.
That's the true set.
It's base 20. To give you an idea of how weak that is, it's the same power as a freaking Caterpie.
Oh my god.
That's a good mon. You don't.
Hey,
disrespect it.
Caterpie helped me in my Gen 1 games.
Did you know Weavile can two-shot below with poison job?
Two-shot
Or
what?
Weedle. I said
Wait.
Weavile.
Weedle, yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Weavile.
Like, yeah, no, Weavile's, yeah, that's pretty good mon. Yeah.
Weavile's one on your top. I know that. Silvali's also on your top. Evire.
Savali, Evire, Pretty Marina.
Yeah. As your number one AFO, I keep track.
So many people giving Electivire shit recently. First off, you guys are idiots. Second off, go fuck yourself. Electivire is a good. Continue.
Dude, I 100% agree.
Noivern, anything with Frisk, I fucking love. Frisk is overpowered.
Yeah.
Frisk is such a good
It helps.
ability.
It
in
really
Craft.
helps the
is,
scout.
dude. Like, I have to like stop myself from like forcing myself to fit a Friskmon on the team because so many, like only Noivern and Gourgeist are any good. It's like I have to force myself not to draft them sometimes.
Can confirm.
It's
Yeah.
just such a good ability.
I can confirm this.
Like you just lead Noivern because it's fast as hell. If you see a Scarf,
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of low tier threats, in my opinion, one of my favorite mons draft period is also Meloetta.
that's a good one.
I've used it exceptionally well. Just I feel like it's an incredible steal, even in like tier 3 or tier 4, where it's usually
sure if it's
put
tier
in.
4,
Because like, well, definitely tier 4, but
Yeah.
the fact that it forces prep for essentially 2 different mons, because you don't prep for what is it, the Arya form? Yeah, you don't prep for the Arya form the same way that you would prep for the Pirouette form. And the fact that it is such a stupid move pool is also amazing.
Can confirm.
I like Meloetta a lot.
We
Also,
have a
love
tier 3 and
Snorlax.
tier 3 in an under league right now, and it's at almost 15 kills.
Yeah,
15.
probably shouldn't have allowed it. But
Yeah, I think it's a
tier
good
4 in
Pokemon.
like most leagues that I'm in that are 5-tier.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty good one.
It's a good Pokemon, I agree.
You used to not agree. Don't even lie.
Who, Mawile? I mean,
No,
yeah,
you.
no. Yeah, no. Yeah. I used to not agree. I've definitely seen what it can
Seen
do. What
the
it can
light
do.
of Meloetta.
I have.
Oh, I'm gonna be that guy and say Mega Mall. Don't at me.
It's trash.
I don't
It's
like
trash.
Mega Mall.
Oh yeah.
It's not.
It's
I don't
not
know if trash is the right word, but I didn't like it in the though.
It's not up to your style.
Yeah, it's really not.
In my opinion, the Sucker Punch nerf really hurts it a lot.
My 3 favorite mons has to be Landorus T. Well, we all know what it
Of
does.
course.
It does everything, but like better than Mew, but like no recovery. Savali, because well, it's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. But you
So
can't
good.
prep for every type. Has fantastic utility, and doesn't need recovery when you could either have wish support or
Some people don't seem to understand
Yeah.
that.
It doesn't
That's
have
bad.
recovery. Bad.
it doesn't have recovery, guys. Terrible unmon.
Yeah, also it's a pivot. It's a one other.
It's
I feel like one other greater pivot, yeah.
And it's an amazing pivot. And I just love. I love Landers. I love Savali, and this Pokemon is like dear to me. I love Magneton, just because of the fact that I could just like trap steel
Nice.
types, and it's my go-to Magnet Pulse trapper if I really need it. So It's my. I love Magneton. It's just it's faster than Magnezone, and you can just run Eviolite if you want to be bulky. Like it's more versatile than Magnezone. You can run Scarf, and you're faster than Weavile. Scarf Magnezone is not faster, so I just love. I love Magneton. I also like. Well, they're technically both the same thing because Dug Trio traps, but like more. But like
Trio.
WMAR is a fan of the trapping.
WMAR is a trap, dude.
All right, pause.
See, personally, I've used both Magneton and Magnezone, and I personally have a lot more success with Magnezone. I feel like it's not as reliant on its items as Magneton is, especially since Magneton 9 times out of 10 is either going to be running a Scarf or an Eviolite, whereas I've come up with some pretty crazy zone sets. Biggest one I take pride in was a Fizdef Iapopaberry set that was designed to 1v1 a Scarfrachi, locked into literally anything but U-turn. And then I just metal sounded T-bolt that thing to death.
Nice. It's a nice child support berry. Respect.
What is your favorite berry? Speaking of berries.
Child support berry. Are you talking just berries or
any berries?
I mean, just anytime I need natural gift, like that berry is my favorite berry.
Fat berry.
Because natural gift is just
my favorite is like those 50% berries. Like they help you take another hit.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I love that buff to the berries. They first they're like 25% or something or 10%. But
something like that. Yeah.
But now they're like every percent.
That was a good addition.
It's awesome. I love it.
The thing that triggers me about those is that not just the fact that they made the berries good, but the fact that it made Mons like, well, especially Lanoon, which
that's the big one.
Let's be honest. Before Gen 7, was anybody really giving a damn about freaking Lanoon? And then after that, everybody was like, "Whoa, Belly Drum Gluttony Iapopaberry is so broken."
Yeah, I mean it's always been a good set, like with the Belly Drum, but now that it gets the berry immediately, it's just
just full health.
Now it's like a gajillion times more relevant, even though whoop-de-freaking-do, it's next to 25%.
Yeah, it makes Belly Drum Snorlax way more annoying too.
I mean, it's why Snorlax got banned.
Or Curselax even.
Sorry,
Snorlax
got banned to doubles. It's just that phenomenal.
Damn.
It's a freaking great mon. It's like one of those mons that's always on my short list of mons.
Yeah.
It's that mon that I would draft and I do well with.
What's a mon that you will never like get past you if you see it?
Like
Zygarde, definitely.
Like if what?
Definitely Zygarde.
Like if a mon is still there, like when it's your pick, even if it might not necessarily fit your team, like you have to take it.
Savali.
That's a good pick as well.
Yeah, Zygarde's.
If I get sniped,
Yeah,
Savali's like always there for me.
Yeah. Coma-O is another mon.
I've never tried Coma-O. I want to try it.
It's really good, but like the last 2 times I've drafted it, I've dropped it because the team needed other things.
Like Coma-O for me has been discovered. I know what it does now.
It's so good, dude.
It's really
Stuff
good.
Cox.
Such a good mon.
Imagine Komoyum Z was allowed.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't think Omni boosting are that broken. If you know what's coming,
I don't think Komoyum Z is good because if you have a fairy type and you predict it right.
Yeah, I don't think they're that good in draft league because you know they're coming. If it's
you can prep for it.
Big Teeny, anything with Z Celebrate or like whatever. draft win. But
People,
I get why they banned.
I feel like it shouldn't
Yeah.
be banned in like S tier.
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, if
like
there,
Uber League.
Austin.
yeah, if there's an Uber's league, you could just allow.
Everything at that point.
My favorite
Everything,
format that I've never seen people do is small gun type format. But like you have it in points. 60 points for Ubers, 30 points for OU, so on and so forth.
How many points do you have total?
120.
Oh. So like half your points would be for an
Oh, I
Ubermon,
see.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get 2 Ubermons. Get 2 Ubermons. GG.
right? Yeah, that's. I would never draft an Ubermon in that case.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you have drafted an Uber, you get a worse team. It's like
Yeah.
the Uber is still available to you if you want, but like you have a shit
But
team.
yeah, you have to sacrifice a lot. For it.
That's what I want. I want that type of format, but nobody ever does it except one.
Start a
I
league,
mean,
dude.
in PU, there's things like Muzdale,
That's the
Mesprit.
best ground type in the.
Exactly. Gerger
I
is down there.
agree.
At me.
Oh my god, Lele lived at 1 HP from Nagana.
All right, so here's something that I thought would be an interesting thing for your draft leagues.
What?
So I've been in the situation a few times where I would say like a tier 3 pick left, but a tier 4 mon fits my team so much better, but I can't draft it because I already have my tier 4 slot. Do you think you should be able to draft down a slot if you want to?
I mean, sure.
Like if
I
you
think-
if like a tier 4 mon fits your team better than anything in tier, do you think you should be able to
I
take
feel
a
like
tier 4 mon
it'd be
as a
still
tier
an
three?
advantage. Like you still have to stay within the guidelines of what you were told to get. I can understand why
I
people are
get
like,
that,
well, it's
but,
yeah, it's like it's kind of putting you in an advantage to where you're getting. It's kind of saying, well, I'm getting less for value. No, you're really not, because you're getting something that's fitting your team better. It's just
yeah.
less of a tier, if that makes sense.
I get the counter argument to it, but I just think it'd be interesting.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been in
experiment
both I've been in both positions where I say I agree and disagree. I've always gone back and forth.
Yeah.
I can see why you could do it, and I can see why you wouldn't do it. Both of them are pretty valid. That's why I've always said, well, I don't. I
I'm
just think
just the,
you should
I'm
stick with
literally
the
just the
guy.
kind of person to say allow everything, like stuff
Yeah.
like that.
You're more, yeah. I've noticed that.
I think there are so many stupid rules in draft league that people are just too afraid to change that it's just ridiculous.
And I can understand why. I mean, I'm not opposed to letting a person draft it. Like, it's also something we do for fun. Like, it's
Yeah.
not supposed to be super serious, especially when it's like casual leagues. Like, they want rerun together. Like, I would definitely would have said yes, just because it's casual. Nobody cares all that
Yeah.
much. We
I-
care, but not,
Yeah. Like, don't even get me started on crap like first turn mega or head to head over differential. I will just sit here and like take a. It'll be interesting. Like, I'm
Hashtag blame porn.
genuinely
Hashtag-
considering like making a separate video. It pisses me off to no end
I mean,
that people just are like so afraid of change in that regard.
and some people take
Yeah.
this game too seriously. In my
They
opinion,
really do.
I hate when people do that.
Like I have my league,
Like I said-
the GBL, where I love to experiment and like test new shit out and everything. And this next season, we're actually changing it up dramatically. But I even have some friends in other discords that are like, "Oh, you have no idea what you're doing." It's like, yeah, that's why it's fun.
Exactly.
Why would people? What? Like, don't call someone bad. Just like nobody's really bad or good in Pokemon. Like,
Right.
you're just not. You just don't know. Like, you just
come on.
technically don't know what you're doing. You gotta learn.
It's like if I'm bad for wanting to try out new things, then I must be one of the most god awful, terrible people on
I must be
this
bad for. I must be bad for you
Right.
using a Rangaroo.
Just like tell me when the last time you saw a Mega Sharpie. That's all I'm saying.
Last time you see the Mega Sharpedo with the Mega Evolution rule, which is dumb in my opinion.
Yeah. It's the worst rule.
Like,
Besides head to head over differential, but that's a different conversation.
I mean, why would you have the Mega rule? Mega Evolve is a strategy for some Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like you get punished for making a good play.
Yeah, like if you want.
Like another thing is like it's never fucking enforced. I've never seen it enforced ever.
Because nobody.
Like if someone accidentally does a mega, it's just like it's whatever. But it's a rule you have to mega first turn. Like in every. it happens and it never gets enforced. Like, then why have it be a rule?
Exactly.
See, it's kind of comical that you say Mega Shark because I'm in a league where somebody actually drafted Mega Shark, which has the Mega Rule, and in one match earlier in the season, the guy got triggered because basically the Mega Shark guy had a Crobat in on a Sash lead Infernape, and lead Infernape goes to click Fire Punch. And for whatever reason, predicting this, guy goes hard into Sharpedo, which obviously first turn Mega, he's not ready Speed Boost because it's pointless. So he takes Rough Skin damage, and the other guy is triggered because, like, you actually use Rough Skin to break my Sash.
See, that dude just got outplayed.
That's when you flex and say you do it on purpose. Yeah, I'm meant to do that, dude.
If Mega Sharpedo lived a hit, it'd be work, but yeah.
I think it still took like 40% from the Fire Punch, but
oh my god.
So,
I just still thought it was hilarious that he actually used Rough Skin Sharpedo and it worked.
Yeah.
That rule should not exist. It shouldn't have existed. Like, if you want to enforce the fact that they have to hold a Mega Stone, go ahead, because you drafted that Mega, so have it hold a Mega Stone.
I know,
but
I know Dorian
forcing to Mega Evolve turn 1, dumbest rule to ever dumb rule.
What were you gonna say, Jamie?
I was gonna say, I know you and I pretty much see like close to eye to eye on this, but Sped and WMAR, what are your opinions
on what?
Like, which do you think
on
head-to-head versus differential in leagues?
Like,
which do you think should matter more, head-to-head or differential?
I think head-to-head or differential. No, head-to-head should matter. So head-to-head is much like more safe because you beat the person. So you deserve to.
Yeah, you beat. I 100% agree.
I agree.
Same.
I'll go behind the fourth wall a little bit. I won't name names, but CL for Austin put it up for a vote, and immediately after it went up for a vote, like half of the people in season 2 were like, "No way! Why would you ever even consider that?" So many people are just so afraid of like having head-to-head matter more. It's like, oh, I want my free differentials. I can eventually get in them even if I lose important games. Haha.
Like,
I mean, either way, if you win every head-to-head, it doesn't matter what your differential is.
Right.
So just win your head-to-head regardless.
Yeah. By the time you guys are seeing this podcast too, you'll see my week 12 IBL game. And I've talked to Brendan about this. We're cool. And like, I just wanted to I pointed out the scenario. So the person who made it into playoffs over me had 3 forfeit wins. So that's +9 differential, right? I won the head-to-head game, but he ended up with 2 more differential than me because of those 3 forfeit wins, and he got into playoffs based on.
You shouldn't be ahead of someone just because you have forfeit wins. That's a problem with differential. Because if you get forfeit wins,
huge problem. You get forfeit because he got 9 differential.
Yeah, you get
and still only finished 2 differential ahead of me. Like I said, no disrespect to that person. Like, it's not his fault, but that those people forfeited. I just wanted to point out how dumb this scenario was.
Full disrespect. Fuck you.
Dorian said it, not me.
I'm kidding. I don't even know what we're talking about, actually.
Dorian's like not a human being. He's actually just French.
I am a robot. Fun fact: Infernape, if it's Scarf and Jolly, 2 KOs a Sharpedo with Phil Ritz.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Like, goddamn.
If you get differential based upon I feel like forfeits should not allow you to have differential, in my opinion.
That's a good way to like fix like that scenario from happening.
Like, just not allow, just have 0-0. Why would you have differential for a game you never even played?
I don't know.
Like,
because it makes up because they technically would have gotten something out of it, and having a middle ground instead of 0, because
3-0 is a lot, dude.
I agree. I think it should
especially
be
in a really competitive league, because like you don't see a ton of games that are more than 3-0. A lot of games come down to 2-0s or 1-0s.
Yeah, but like I said,
a rare body bag, but that's an earned thing. Like a free 3-0 is a lot.
Yeah, like there's no way like you could give someone a 0 point for something that's not in their hands, because that's not really fair. I can understand why it's not 0. Now, like JB said, like something like a 1 or 2-0. I feel like if it happens once, give him 2-0. If it happens another time, you do 1-0, and so on. You keep it as 1-0 and force it on. That way, it kind of nerves it. It kind of regulates it in some type of way. But if you keep getting 3-0s, that's just free differential
That's
points.
a lot of differential.
Hey,
dude. Well,
Yeah.
it reaches a point too where if that many people are forfeiting, that's a problem with the league less so than it is the people themselves.
Honestly, for me,
Yeah.
it should be
If you're getting that,
either have 0-0 differential for forfeits, or just go from head to head to playoffs. Like go based on head to head.
Yeah, that solves it too. Just head to head matters more.
Like head to
Or just head to head, forehead.
yeah,
Right?
go ahead to
Forehead to
yeah,
forehead.
go head to head forehead. Stupid head.
Not a forehead. Damn.
Stupid head.
Oh my gosh.
Dumb. But like yeah, head to head should be like the main thing, not differential. Oh, because like what if you get a forfeit win? You earn those points for nothing. Or just have, if you want to go based on differential, have them 0-0 so nobody counts and it's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
Agree.
you guys can say anything you want in the comments section if you guys are up to this point.
Yeah.
You can roast us. Yeah, if you
tell me
can
why
roast-
you think I'm an idiot, and I'll tell you why you're a bigger idiot. Go for it. Try me.
You can roast us. Go ahead. Like I said, have fun.
Hey, have fun, bro.
Have you met Dorian? He will fucking. You don't want to see Dorian when he's sassy.
Oh yeah, no, I'm like a black woman.
He'll snap his fingers.
You can't say that.
He will snap his fingers, do a step. You can do it all commentary. That's gonna be demonetized.
Oh hell
Let
no.
me see you do it.
You did not say that.
You have to get monetized first before you can be demonetized. So in a way, we're in like the situation. Say whatever the fuck we want.
I guess we can even say no. I'm not saying it.
You were about to, and I was gonna be real mad because that means.
Yeah, no. Please not do that.
But yeah, what do you guys think should have head-to-head differential, and explain why? Anything we say what you like better.
Yeah, just
I
conversation.
agree.
Join us in this podcast.
Say it, but say why too, because that's interesting.
Yeah, say why, because
I want to hear your thoughts.
I want to hear your thoughts. Do you step? You can do it up by yourself, demonetized.
Speak directly to my brain with your brain.
And also tell us what's your favorite Romhack, what's your favorite top 3 Pokemon draft format if you played that. Tell us.
What's your favorite Pokemon besides?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
For me, it's Venusaur. 100% Venusaur. I love Venusaur. It's my first Pokemon ever. It's my favorite Pokemon. It's a grass type. It has a Mega Evolution. It can do many things. It's the best Pokemon for a Sun team because it could do more than just Sun. Even though Victory Bell could kind of do what it does, I just love Venusaur.
Venusaur's thicker. That's cool.
Venusaur's thicker and Mega Evolution, thick fat for a grass type.
It's speaking of good megas. That's a good.
It's one of the best megas.
That's one of my favorite league bonds. I've only used it once in a. Used it in my first ever league.
Ooh, like if I could draft Mega Venusaur, I would draft it. What are your favorite Pokemons?
Dorian?
Like competitively or
Any,
Nah, just
in general.
In genital.
Hey,
Thank you.
Genital.
my absolute favorite of all time, and this might trigger some people, is my first ever fully evolved starter, which was Typhlosion.
I can respect that.
Respect.
Yeah.
Spent way too many hours grinding my Typhlosion up to level 100 in Pokemon Gold.
Was it the first bond you got to level 100?
Yeah.
Nice. I think mine was also a Typhlosion, funnily.
Oh. I mean, in Gen 2, my first starter was Chikorita. Full regret.
Wow, Chikorita's a good.
It's
bond.
cute, but it's no for alligator.
Fucking adorable.
That's fair.
Dorian, your favorite one?
My favorite one. Well, you know I love my boy Warmadam.
All right.
No, favorite one is Luxray by far. Luxray and what's that new one called? That one electric type with the plasma fist.
Is there Aura?
Zeraora.
Zeraora. Yeah, I really like that one
I
too.
haven't tested Zora. I've played with it and I like it, but like I haven't grown into it yet.
Actually, looking at it in a certain upcoming draft league.
Wink, wink. No shot.
Wink, wink,
Yo,
nudge,
when are
nudge.
we having a Yeet Squad draft league?
We discussed that.
That's in the
earlier
works.
tonight. I'm kind of
That's in the
down,
works.
honestly.
If you guys want to upload it, you guys can do it. And it's gonna be Showdown.
We could do show. We could do a showdown league.
Exactly. I don't have the game. I don't have the
Dude,
game
fun.
anymore. My game got lost. So
What are you doing?
What do you mean? You know the
like
game?
my Ultra Sun cartridge, it's gone.
Why?
It got lost.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
There's a story here that you don't want to tell us, and I'm gonna respect
Yeah,
that.
I'm
I'm gonna need to know.
because I was trying to. So I was trying this new thing that came out that DS games can be played online, by Mr. Bean.
Oh, you.
And I was trying on my
break the
3DS since my internet has a WEP type internet, and I put my black 2 and white cartridge just so I can have Pokemon from Mr. Gift. And I was stupid, and I left my cartridge just laying it down like on my bed, and now it's on the floor, and I feel like the cleaning lady that comes to our house every day like lost it or
You got
threw it away. Yep, my
privileged ass motherfucker.
Damn.
I mean,
So that's how it'd be like in Puerto Rico,
I've
huh?
never had someone.
so I think I lost it because I can't find it anymore. If I could find it though, then we could do it.
We still doing we still doing showdown.
Yeah, we still doing showdown. Yeah.
As-
None of us can breed.
You're right. And so, if someone wants to upload it on YouTube, you have it there, right there.
Why don't you stream it and do like
I'm not gonna be that guy. Person.
No names,
Yeah,
no names.
I'm not gonna say anything, but
What? What
We
happened?
don't even know the fucked up thing about us is we don't even roast. We just roast people.
You're right.
yeah, you're right.
That's kind of my favorite thing to do, honestly.
Same.
I just like roasting.
Better than that than Mons, TBH.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
actually have the biggest ego penis.
But yeah, we should do Yeet Squad Draft League. That would be fun because it would be 8 people. We don't have to enforce it because like we're not gonna win anything. Just Yeet Squad champion. If the league dies, nobody's to blame but ourselves.
I mean, everybody's.
We're all to blame.
Yeah.
Because there's no commissioner. There won't be any commissioners. It'll just be standard draft league. And I would be down to do it because it's draft league with friends. Like you don't have to take it seriously.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, you have to take it seriously.
No, full
Oh
on
yeah,
memes,
for
dude.
sure.
Full on memes. Full on memeing.
Hell, we could do a tier 3 and below league. Bob?
Ew. No.
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 Why?
Someone else wants to balance the tiers. Go ahead. I'll think about doing it again. We tried that. It's not going well.
We did a good job. I think we
Well,
did a good
probably
job.
what Brendan did in
Or we
LC
could just
League.
screw it and take
So-
the route of GBL Season 4, which is an anything goes draft.
Oh,
What
God.
is-
No?
That's some-
What is your guys' favorite leagues to watch?
You know, with Cowpad and yeah, no.
No.
Favorite leagues to watch?
I just watch my friends' games, and I'm usually in the same leagues as them.
I actually liked the PCL. I actually really enjoyed it.
Hey.
I mean,
Season 1
mainly 'cause
finalist, by the way. Shout out to
been
my
out.
boy Kohan. He's doing well, I've heard. Shout out to my boy.
Yeah. I'm glad he's doing alright, man. I was scared for him.
Same.
I'm happy he got out there safe.
Shouts to Kohan.
That's my
homie.
man's Kohan. Kohanks. Kohuna Matata.
No, Matadas.
I don't really watch League specifically though, unless like
Not
I don't know.
specifically.
Nah. I mean, I'll watch like GBA videos when they're on like people I'm subscribed to channels, but I don't watch like
Same,
the
yeah.
entire GBA. Like I watch like Joey's Run or MVs.
Yeah, same. Like there's people specifics. I guess then the question should be more like which people specific other than friends do you
Yeah.
watch? Like I like Joey's and I actually like Envy's just because it's postcom and he actually goes play by play, and with ADD and all that shit, like
Yeah.
postcom sometimes is a little bit better.
He gets a lot of shit, but A-Drive makes good content. I don't hate
Yeah,
A-Drive.
from time to time, yeah. There's times where like it's all right, especially recently
Yeah.
because he had his kid and everything, which is understandable. Like
Yeah.
you know, he's playing differently and his content's a little bit different. I feel like he's getting a little bit more sloppy. But
It's
I
fair.
do like what he makes, so I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if he's a good person and all or not, but
Yeah, I've never talked to the guy, but he makes good videos, and he's not a dick on video, so I don't care.
yeah.
Till he's a dick to me, he's
Yeah.
cool.
The biggest three that I usually watch are either Joey, Jolt, or Crimson Seabed.
Oh yeah, Joel. I like
I don't
Joel
watch
too.
a ton of Pokemon outside of like those guys though. Joey, MV, and HF.
Sounds about right.
Besides
yeah,
my
same.
friends, everyone else is just my friend.
Do you watch my content?
Oh.
Winky wink.
You don't make content. You
Well,
stream.
I'm gonna make. Content's coming back. Shut up, nerd.
Well, then I'll consider watching it.
Consider it.
Just do.
What about my content, one more? You like my video?
Yeah, I definitely love your content.
I would love Dorian's videos if you made it. Someone get this man freaking motivation.
I got one sub. Shout out to you.
Shout out to that person.
Shout out to
Thanks, Mom.
thanks mom, thanks grandma. No, someone made
Real
I saw someone made a video.
My mom is one of my subscribers.
I saw
don't lie.
someone made a
Like,
video.
she had YouTube on her phone, and I just made an account and subbed to myself.
Nice.
I actually saw someone on YouTube post a video. They say, "Oh, thanks mom for being my sub," and then thanks mom, thanks grandma for being my subs.
Papa!
Ooh, puppy. We have a coming.
I have a popper. She's getting ear scratches.
That's cute. I want a dog. It's cute.
Dogs are the best.
I'm a dog person, not a cat person. Don't at me.
Cats suck.
Hey, cats. Again, Dorian, don't do what I'm thinking you're doing.
What?
You're gonna at me, cunt.
I'm doing PSL dogs.
Wow,
Mm,
can't even stay in the
I'm doing
conversation.
both. I'm doing both at the same time.
Sort of.
I got you guys. No worries.
oh my god! Oh my god! I'm looking at Twitter right now. There's this, I just noticed this was a meme account. Nintendo of America. And I almost got
Nice.
tricked. I thought this was actual Nintendo. It said, due to recent events, Smash Bros. Ultimate has been delayed to spring of 2019. Thank you for your consideration. I need to see if people are actually still as bad as Dark Souls Remastered.
God damn it.
People actually think it's a delay.
Of course they do. They're stupid. They don't read.
I actually almost got to play Super Smash at the mall 'cause they had like a little, those little Nintendo things that they open, but the line was like an hour and a half, and
Fuck that.
I can't wait 2 weeks.
I can't wait to get it. I'm gonna stream it when I get it.
What's it like living in the middle of...
What's it like living in France?
Yeah. I live in LA, dude.
Tell the Guatemala story right now.
No, I'm not doing
Yes.
that right now.
Yes, you
It's
are.
so out of context. No.
We're like rambling. We were not talking about anything specifically.
Is that what podcasts are? The non-specific podcast.
All right, I'll start the conversation then. Have you ever pooped yourself in public as an adult?
That's no.
I was 17.
As a person older than 6 years old. Tell him this fucking story.
Hey, Speed, you should go first, man.
I'll start, dude. Fuck it. I was like, I don't know. I'm 25 right now. I think I was like 22 at the time. I ate some real spicy chicken, and then I went to a clothing stop, and I had one of those like, I kind of got a fart, and it wasn't. It was full on diarrhea. So I had to, get the hell out of the clothes shop real quick. And then, like, in the parking lot of that place was a KFC. I just walked through the KFC, accidentally made eye contact with the cashier, walked right into the bathroom. It was awkward. Yeah, I shit myself. So, Dorian, tell your story.
All right. So, I
This is
was
the best story ever.
So my girlfriend has family in Guatemala. She is of Latina origins, I guess you could say. Anyways, we're visiting her family
Like Courtney.
in Guatemala. Like Courtney, yes. She's literally Courtney's neighbor. Shout out to
Look.
Lamar. And
He's from Guatemala now.
that boy's been from all over the world. And we go visit. I think it was one of her aunt's friends or whatever. Went to go visit a lady. She was really nice, and she gave us some food. I forgot what it was, but that's not important. And no one's eating but me. And I look at my girlfriend like, "You're not eating?" She's like, "No, I'm not hungry." And then I ask her mom like, "You guys are not gonna eat?" Like, no one was eating. It was sketchy as hell. They're like, "No, we're not that hungry."
It was at
I'm
that
like-
moment he knew he fucked up.
I was like, "This is really weird." So I stopped eating, and we left right after. And of course, we were stuck in traffic, and I could feel the food in my stomach, like going down my intestines, like it's the goddamn highway. Like, it's going so fast, like above speed limit and everything. And it was actually like rumbling and shaking my stomach. And it was actually, I was so loud. Even my girlfriend that was right next to me could hear it. And the person, because I was in the passenger seat in the back, and it was like, those 7-seaters. So it's like 3 rows. The person all the way in the front, the driver, can hear it too. The guy that was driving could hear
Can I
it
make
too.
a joke?
Yeah, make a joke.
I'm not gonna make a joke. Go ahead.
Make a joke.
That vehicle is the most Mexican thing I've ever heard. Continue.
Oh, yeah. You never heard of? Okay, it's like a minivan.
I'm being a dick. Yes, go.
Oh, okay. No, the real joke was having like 10 people fit in like a 2.
Just
like a 5-seat.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm like, dude, I gotta take a shit right now. Like, I gotta go. And I'm over here like moving around. I'm like, I gotta go. So we pull over, and I run to like a corner or something. I just pull my pants down and I straight up shit. Like, I'm talking about like straight on Niagara Falls. Like, it's running down my ass. And it stinks so bad. And my girlfriend was like, "Yo, I got you." So she takes out like my jacket and she like covers me while I'm shitting on someone's side apartment, I guess you could call it. And some lady comes out and she sees us and she sees me, more importantly. She starts yelling and she calls the cops. So she calls the cops. Now we always carry like toilet paper because it's not always sanitary over there. So I like wipe everything off. I pull my pants and we just leave right when the police gets here. And we just pulled off like the traffic was all clear and everything. And I think we still stopped to like a gas station and I like finished everything. After that, I was still in the bathroom for like another solid 30 minutes. And it smelled so bad, dude. It was really bad. Yeah, I shat at someone's like side of the house, I guess. And she probably still remembers. It was really funny though.
That was the most unpleasant story I've ever heard.
That's a fucking love story, dude.
Hold on. Yeah.
Lamar, Sped, you guys got any poop stories?
Well, I don't have a poop story, but I do have a dog food story.
Okay.
So I was just minding my own business with my brother and my uncle. We were just buying random stuff, right? We passed by the pet food section, right? Me and my brother just looked at each other. I remember this vividly because it was so disgusting. Me and my brother looked at each other, and we're like, how do dogs feel when they eat this? And we ripped the bag open. You
didn't eat dog food.
In the
store. No, the bag was already open. And we took some dog food. We just ate it.
That's
it was
nasty.
The most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. That me and my brother just both went to the bathroom, and
That is actually
They
really
just
gross.
like get stuck in your mouth and it just like wouldn't come off. It's like eating like worse crackers.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
that's what it is.
Or just like like gets caked like your teeth and like the
It was.
that sort of
I
thing.
bet you even brush your teeth that
And
day
then
too.
we went to the bathroom. We vomited, and our uncle's like, "What are you guys doing? What happened?" And we're both like, "We both ate dog food." He's like, "What? You guys are stupid."
Man, like for real though, like some canned dog food is so like the
It smells
cans.
so bad, dude.
I like it.
Dude, my girlfriend
love
likes it
that.
too. I hate
love
that
that
shit,
smell.
dude. It smells so bad. I want to barf.
I love that smell.
Did you know that
Yeah,
dog
no
food
way,
can
man.
use like dead animals or sick animals?
Oh.
So any deceased animals or animals with like any diseases, shit like that, they're allowed to use it.
You would know working for the mafia.
Exactly. I get my sources.
Sped, tell us a story.
Okay. While I may have, I've never shit myself, but at the same time, I've also never eaten dog food. But let me tell you a fabulous story about this one time when I accidentally ran myself over with an ATV.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
Sounds
so
promising.
it's good, trust me. Okay, so my parents are divorced and have been for a fairly long time. We've gotten over it, whatever. And this happened when I was going up to my dad's house, and one night he just randomly out of the blue decided, why don't we take a couple of 4-wheelers down the trail? And keep in mind, this was happening around, I think it was about this time of year, actually. About the, like, by the time it got to 6:30 at night, it was pitch black out, and we left right around then. And this happened when I was about 12 years old, and he and my way younger brother, who I think was like 5 at the time, took one 4-wheeler, I took the other, and we were kind of on our merry way. And about a mile down the trail, he kind of just starts speeding up, and I start to lose track of him. And basically, I was just like, okay, I guess I need to amp up the speed a little bit to try to catch up to him. Well, me being a complete dumbass and not paying attention, speed up to about 20 miles per hour, and I hit a fairly large boulder.
Oh god.
Which careened me over the handlebars, which, like, luckily I was fine, and I hit my head on that very same boulder and fell unconscious. Now, luckily, I was smart enough to be wearing a helmet that night. With that being said, I was still semi-terrified when I woke up literally somehow completely underneath the back tire of the 4-wheeler and pitched between that and a rock.
Jesus.
So apparently, while I was unconscious, I kind of rolled down the hill just a little bit because it wasn't at like a super steep incline. It was, I'd say, about 30 degrees or so. But it was steep enough where I was able to roll down, and the 4-wheeler, which, keep in mind, was still in drive, kind of rolled backwards and pinched me under. Luckily, I was fine, but after a couple weeks later, we got MRI. We had an MRI done and see if any of my organs were damaged or anything, which luckily no. But with that being said,
how bad was your
imagine
concussion?
12-year-old me screaming bloody murder because I just see a giant bloody tire imprint on my lower abdomen. I think I passed out again until about 5 minutes later when my dad finally realized, he's been gone for about 20 minutes. I wonder if anything happened.
Oh god, it was that long?
It was. It might have only been 10
Ish.
minutes. I don't
Something like
know,
that.
but
Yeah. That's scary.
oh yeah, it
Did
was.
you die?
But
Has anyone else ever been
yes,
unconscious?
Omar, I did. I'm just a
Um,
figment of your imagination.
How did dying feel?
I mean, theoretically, I guess I was unconscious,
Sleeping
It
doesn't count.
felt
but no.
pleasant.
Is that actually what
almost.
you were gonna say?
Yeah.
Mar, have you ever been unconscious?
If being unconscious after
Sleeping doesn't
Damn
count.
Immigrants think alike, I see.
I think I was. It was so fast that I don't really probably most of you the story, but it's when that this dude, he's like, I think he was 6'5", like 270, all muscle. We went to the same high school. He's a good dude, but it was like his first day playing basketball with the team because like he's huge. He won him on the basketball team, and he's a football player, and he had no idea what he was doing, no self control, with gigantic arms, just swings elbow straight to my fucking temple, and I'm pretty sure I was unconscious like as I was falling down, but I was conscious. But yeah, I didn't remember hitting the ground. I just remember waking up. So I guess I was
knocked out.
unconscious. Yeah. It wasn't
Yeah, that's
long.
unconscious, but
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be long. Sometimes it's just like
Yeah.
you knock out for a little bit, like your brain just kind of shuts off.
I was fucking God, that was
You're gone. Yeah.
yeah. Concussions are the worst. Never get a concussion.
that's
Noted.
easy to say than done.
Like
Just
that
do it.
like
Forehead.
literally forehead because it's your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the like some of the worst like I want to say pain, but like the worst like I've ever felt was after that because like even weeks later, like I still like couldn't look at light or like have lights on or like watch
Damn,
TV
dude.
for long periods of time. It was rough.
Yeah.
It was not fun.
I bet.
What's the worst injury you've ever?
My back
What'd you do?
getting old.
All right. All right.
I mean, I guess same. I guess
Nice one.
I've never had a
I fucked my knee up playing basketball.
I've never had a real injury. The only time I went to the hospital or even the doctors is when I had a huge throat injury. Well, not an injury, but like I had a really bad sore throat, and I
Like strep throat.
Mm-hmm. But like that was the only real injury I
sucks.
had. Or I've never broken an ankle, never broken my leg, never broken my arm,
I've never broken anything, but yeah.
or tore.
I have a real crooked middle finger on my right hand.
Uh,
It's like really crooked.
I don't know if I broke anything. That's a good question.
I've rolled ankles a ton. I've jammed a fuck ton of fingers. I been elbowed in the nose more times than I can count.
Yeah.
I have a knee that doesn't fucking work, but yeah, I've never broken anything.
Well, what if I said I broke you know one of those things that you have, like one of those wooden I don't know what they're called, but like, they go on your bed.
The
Yeah,
bed frame?
the box spring.
The box spring, like those accessories that you put on the front of your bed.
Oh yeah.
I
Like a bed frame.
the bed frame. Well, the little stick on the bed frame. I broke it with my knee, and I didn't felt any pain.
Nice, dude.
I
didn't feel anything either when I fucked my leg.
Like I felt no
That nerve
lingering
damage.
pain. Like my knee was bruised, but like I never felt anything unless I pressured on it, and I broke it with my own knee, and it was kind of dumb.
Nice, dude. Good job.
Like when I fucked my knee up, I didn't feel anything either, but that was because my nerves were like gone.
Your nerve. I was probably because
I had like real bad nerve damage in one of my knees. It's like from my knee
Damn.
down like my toes. Like I could not feel my leg. It was so fucking scary.
It's scary, actually. It's really
It's
scary.
like it was like that for like maybe like 5-10 minutes, but then it just fucking hurt. Like like when your like foot
Yeah.
falls asleep. It was like
Yeah.
that for an hour. Like my
my
whole
God.
leg. Yeah.
No, fuck that.
Fuck nerve damage, dude.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Like it's still bad, but like it's not like I can walk, run and stuff, but like sometimes like I just like my whole leg feels
Money.
my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
What TV shows are you guys watching?
I only ever
I'm-
watch WWE. That's the only show I watch.
Fair.
I'm still. I mean, I am enjoying The Walking Dead, but like, it's The Walking Dead. So
Oh, shit.
Mar, we might have
I'm
to
actually-
have a wrestling
yeah.
podcast with just us.
what happened?
We might have to have a wrestling podcast once.
Definitely, I love that show. I love WWE with my entire being. I've watched it since 2005, and I've known the
Fair
ins and
enough.
outs of WWE. I'm such a hardcore fan that if I know a show's bad, I will turn it off because I don't want to watch it. Because I
Yikes.
just like the Raw after Survivor Series, like it's terrible. It's absolutely. I couldn't even bother finishing it. But yeah, we need to have a Russell talk.
I'm down.
We'll,
Yeah,
what-
that's not something I could be part of, just because I'm not knowledgeable in that.
I'm just
so.
watching it makes you knowledgeable. Apparently,
It's like something that it's a definitely acquired taste. I've been watching.
I feel like
my
I'm
brother
just
got me
not-
into wrestling when I was a
Yeah.
I love wrestling so much
Yeah.
that if me and my brothers go to the park, and we find one of those bungee jumping pads, we wrestle on it. I'm not even kidding. We still do that today.
Walmart stops criminals, guys. By the way.
So we don't-
Oh god,
Just
yeah,
leave it.
dude. Like,
Oh, yeah.
tell that story.
Oh yeah, because
If you don't mind.
yeah. It's fine. One day, I just came home picking up my drunk father.
I haven't actually heard that.
My brother, me and my brother were picking up our drunk father. This random dude with a gun just came into our house, but like, honestly, before I say anything, it's the worst robbery attempt I've ever seen in my entire life. He just knocked on the door. I opened it with my brother next to me because we thought we were gonna say hi to a person, and he's like, "Get on the ground!" Just like he was screaming it, but like, "Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your head where I can see him." As a cop, me and my brother, we literally looked at each other. We laughed a bit, and we're like, "Nope." Both grabbed him, punched him in the stomach, punched him in the nose. That my hand was like full of his blood,
Yeah.
and we knocked him out unconscious. We wrapped him up with duct tape, like just one round of duct tape, multiple rounds of duct tape, because we're not out here trying in case he goes unconscious that he could just rip out the. No, because duct tape is hard to rip if you pull multiple layers. So we tied him up. I told my grandma to call the police. Then she did, and the police came, questioned me. Thank God I wasn't charged anything because they knew it was self-defense, even though it was a really terrible robbery attempt. And yeah, I was still traumatized though because I've never punched a person in the face so hard. But like me and my brothers were bigger than him. We took shits bigger than him, so. That's what I told him. That's why I told him before I punched him. Hey, we take shits bigger than you. This is what happens when you mess with us. Punch him in the stomach. Yeah, ooh, and then I punch him in the nose, and it was so creepy because I never punched anybody that hard. The last time I punched anybody that hard was in the 9th grade when Superman punched the guy. Like you know how Roman Reigns does a Superman punch? I do exactly that, but like I did it before he did it. So he probably watched.
You made it cool.
Yeah, I did before he made it cool. So he probably took it from me on the videos on YouTube. But yeah,
Wait, you punching someone's on YouTube?
it's long gone. But like,
Oh no!
No way.
like
I was gonna put that on screen right now.
like if I could find it though, I'll link in the description. But like, it's gonna be
Dude,
it's gonna be
really?
very hard to find because it's just that old. But
Fair enough.
like, it was so hilarious. I Superman punched him. I was 5'5". He was 6'2". I punched him in the eye. I got him a eye infection. He had to go to the doctors He had to go to the clinic
Nice.
of another school, and guess
him.
what? That was on Halloween, so he took a beating. Not trick nor treat.
Damn. I'm a pussy. I've never been in a
That was the
fight.
first and only fight because everybody respected me after that day because they thought I was a pussy, but like, I'm not. Superman punched the guy. Oh yeah, and I didn't even felt the punch. I was so mad. I didn't feel any emotion. My glasses were down on the floor, and everything was just blurry to me. I didn't feel anything. I just punched him in the face, and he tried. Well, first I grabbed his cheeks with my 2 hands. I grabbed his cheeks. I grabbed him. I slapped him 3 times, and then Superman punch. He didn't do it. All he did was push me. But like, I'm that mad when I grab your cheeks.
I'm tall as fuck. I'm just gonna go to like somewhere and just find some.
And no, before anybody says in the comment section, it's not his ass cheeks. It's just like his cheeks from his face.
His booty
I mean, I might have been more. I might have more respect for you if you slapped his ass before you.
No, no, because I was
That'd be
so
kinda kinky.
mad. You never disrespect me like that. That would be kinky. Shut up, Dorian. But I never felt so disrespected. So everybody respects me to that day, but like nobody talks to me. So it's whatever.
Yeah. Don't disrespect my boy Omar.
Right?
I'll grab your cheeks, slap you,
Only we can disrespect him.
but I'll punch you in the face.
Like, what?
Okay.
Don't punch
Got
me,
him.
please. My nose is already fucking huge. I don't need to be crooked in here. I got a fucking Jew nose, man.
Feels and Frank, man.
It feels and Frank.
Yo, for real. I am like, I swear, dude, I'm like a descendant of hers.
The
Like,
reincarnation.
yeah. Some people don't see it, but like, I don't know, man. I think I look like her.
You do look like Anne Frank. And JB Frank's side.
That was one of my better.
Now it's JB What's-worth 877 Yeet now.
JB. I can't believe it took us that long to think of it.
Right?
Yeah. JB Southside,
Like, we suck, dude. Like,
Southwest side.
I'm not okay.
How
with
long
that,
have we?
but-
Oh my god, one hour and a half. I think we should end it here.
Oh, okay. That's fine with me.
All right.
All right, guys. If you guys did enjoy this podcast, please make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe to both our channels to show your support. I had fun with this. We shown many stories and such, and let us know. Talk with us if you want to see.
Hey, give us topics, man. We need shit to
Give
talk
us
about.
topics. Any person you want on the podcast, I'll take anything. I really like these podcasts. These podcasts are fun. I knew they were gonna be fun, but
Yeah, this is
leave,
good
I'll
times.
leave links in the description.
Amen.
I'll leave Dorian's YouTube channel link in the description. I'll do JB's and Sped's, and if they have
Same.
Twitters, especially Dorian's Twitter.
Oh wait.
Oh wait,
Go on my Instagram.
send me.
Actually, I have
You
a,
actually-
I have a link
you-
for you. I have a link
You
for
actually
you.
have an Instagram?
Yes.
You
Oh,
just-
you do. You
all right,
follow
none of you follow me on Instagram.
I don't use it.
Oh,
I don't
hardly
even
use it.
have an Instagram.
you're an uncultured swine. Anyways, guys. But yeah, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel and JB's channel, Dorian's channel, and I'll see you later. Peace.